Hey gang, I want to bring you an update on some things with bear camp here. We have had some really bad storms. I got tons of trees down. I think my pontoon boat is totaled. I'm waiting for a guy with a tree service to come and cut the trees off of it, and then we're going to find out if it's destroyed or if I got to make an insurance claim or not. So we've had trees down all over the place here. But I wanted to bring you up to date on some things with the bear camp here. We made some significant improvements, but first I want to show you the bad news is that we had a bear that came into the camp here in the area right over here where I store the bait and stuff like that. So let's head up there. So we kind of had some chaos in bear camp here. This is not a place where you would hope that a bear would come, but the bear came, and I'll show you a little bit. So it's just been completely wiped out here. We had a bear come in here, and these barrels of trail mix were tipped over, and as you can see, there's just complete chaos here. And well, I bought a super sack of trail mix. It filled 6 barrels and about 30 5-gallon buckets of trail mix. So anyway, so I thought, well, I'll just pile these buckets. They'll be safe here. So I piled all these 30 buckets of trail mix out here, and a bear came in here. So this trailer normally is just full of tree stands and things like that, but I've had to put the buckets in the trailer. Fortunately, they tipped these barrels over but didn't get into the barrels, but as you can see, we got a mess right here. And also, squirrels chewed holes in the sides of some of the buckets. So I'm in the process of getting everything moved into here, and I walked out through the woods here, and there's buckets that the bear couldn't get open, kind of strewn around. There's 6 or 7 buckets out there. Some of them, they bit holes in. I got one right here. Like this one here, the squirrel started chewing a hole in there, and then you can see the bear, his teeth marks where he bit into it. So I had to dump that into a different bucket. But anyway, I guess I need to build a building out here at some point, because this is just, it's unacceptable. I can't lose $700 worth of trail mix to the bears. But anyway, a couple other updates on the camp here. I've got the kitchen finished, and I'll show you that in a second. I'm also putting in a new dock, and we got a few hunters coming in this year. Hoping that I get a few guys who get the leftover tags, because I won't have anywhere near a full camp unless I get some guys with the leftover tags. But skeeters are horrible this year, but I've been fogging it and everything. So anyway, let's look at the dock, and then also I'll show you the improvements that I made to our lodge. We found out a couple things about this lake. First of all, is that the water fluctuates a lot, up and down 3-4 feet. And so either the dock is underwater or it's way too far out of the water. So this steel dock that I had is going to go probably to the scrap, and I'm building a new floating dock that will go up and down with the water levels. So we've got that for the hunters to, you can fish right off the dock. We've got boats here for hunters to fish, and canoe if you just want to go for a canoe, just canoe around the lake or up the river or whatever. And so it'll be a lot better that way. We did figure out how to catch the walleyes last summer. My wife and I really found a good pattern that works in the summer on this lake for walleyes. We haven't figured them out at the other times of the year, but they got to be somewhere, so we'll figure that out. So anyway, I'm just making these improvements to camp here for people, and I want to show you the interior of the lodge. All right, let's show you some of the improvements we made to the lodge since last time I did a video. As you can see, it's quite a bit different in here. It's pretty well set up now for 8 to 10 people to, live in pretty comfortably. We got the 2 bedrooms, which you've seen before, in the bathroom, but what I'd like to show you here is the kitchen that we were cooking on a camp stove on tables and stuff like that here before, but Sherry and I put this kitchen in. It's not done yet. We got to do some stuff on the walls. We got some shelving that's going to go in here, but we got electric stove, which I put in myself and watched a YouTube video on how to wire 240 volt and put in the electric stove myself, and these cabinets and everything like that. So it's pretty nice. We got hot water, and but so anyway, it's not done yet, but it's getting there, and it's just kind of getting set up nice for to have a group of people here that can hang out in here when it's raining and whatever, and it's nice to have big meals together as a group. It's a lot of fun. I like to cook for people, and people seem to like to eat what I cook, so it works out pretty good. One of my plans here, like the first couple of years, is to take the money from the bear hunts and improve the quality of the experience for everybody. And so I've done that by upgrading some things. I bought this 4-wheeler here, which is kind of a cool Polaris that has this box on the back, and you can fold it up into a seat for a second person to ride on. The freezers are full of pastries already, and just trying to improve the experience. So I got more and more hunters that want to hunt with me, so I'm just trying to make it work and just provide a really high quality experience for people. And I mean, we certainly have the bears, and I got a strategy that really works, and my systems are phenomenal in producing bears for people. And so the overall experience is just what I'm trying to improve in addition to the actual bear hunt. This is just kind of an update on what bear camp looks like. Hoping to have a camp full of hunters again this year, and starting next year, we're going to have a full camp. I've got 21 people that have sent me deposits for the next 3 years, so it's really coming together pretty good. Thanks for joining me.